In the United States of America, we have a federal law surrounding daylight saving time. The federal law makes it so that states have the opportunity to opt out of daylight saving altogether. However, they are not allowed to spring forward and then stay on daylight saving year round. Now, you might wonder, why does this matter? Any state that wants to opt out can just opt out. I live in Washington state. It's one of the most northern states, and the farther north you are, the more the sunlight amount change affects your state. Now, I grew up playing baseball. At all of these youth parks, oftentimes they don't have the best lighting, and even if they do have the lighting available to light these ballparks, it's expensive. My dad helped put in some of the lights at the local I have dogs. Local ballpark, and not only was putting the lights in expensive, but maintaining the lights for the games was expensive, so they typically scheduled in such a way that they didn't have to use the lights. Now, when you spring forward in the springtime for daylight saving, you actually get an hour of sunlight at the back half of the day. So during the school year, when you have all of these baseball games, we could actually get a game in after school, have enough time to go home, do a little bit of homework, eat, and then go to our game and still have the game done before the sun was down. However, we were cutting it close, especially early on in the season. So Washington doesn't want to fall back. Washington has a law where they're trying to just stay forward. Because we agree here in Washington, changing the hour sucks. However, that hour is absolutely necessary to our extracurricular activities at the back half of our day in springtime. And this is more so for the kids, the youth, than it is for adults. Obviously, for like major league stuff, we can afford to light those stadiums. But for all of these youth programs, it's a tight budget. So that federal law needs to be changed in order for Washington to do away with daylight saving without hurting youth sports and other outside activities that require the sun.